Ever feel like you're sprinting on a treadmill that's set to max speed, but you're not actually going anywhere? Like you're sweating, grinding, putting in the hours, doing all the right things, and somehow life's just sitting in the corner, sipping a smoothie like, cute effort, buddy. Yeah, I've been there. We've all been there. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Why working harder isn't always the smartest move, and sometimes it's actually the dumbest thing you can do. I know that sounds like a betrayal, like I just insulted your grandma's work ethic. But stay with me, all right? Because what if I told you that all your grinding, late nights, early mornings, stress headaches, caffeine overloads, and motivational podcasts haven't been helping as much as you think? What if the answer isn't more hustle? It's actually less. Now, before you throw your protein shake at the screen, let me explain. We've been sold this idea since birth. Work harder than everyone else, and you'll win. That's the whole game, right? You outgrind them. You outsuffer them. You become the Michael Jordan of spreadsheets. But let me tell you a story. There was this guy. We'll call him Dave. Dave was the kind of guy who treated productivity like religion. His calendar had so many color-coded blocks, it looked like a bag of Skittles exploded. Wake up at 4:30, run 10K, cold shower, journal, meditation, answer emails while blending a kale smoothie with one foot. You know the type. Dave thought if he just worked hard enough, he'd get promoted, be happy, make money, and finally feel like he was winning at life. So he kept pushing. He skipped breaks, skipped birthdays, skipped breakfast and lunch. Fast forward a year, Dave got promoted. And then he got shingles. Not the promotion kind, the stress kind. He couldn't sleep. He lost hair. He forgot how to smile. He had money, but no peace. And in the middle of a therapy session that he didn't even want to go to, he broke down. Not because he failed, but because he didn't fail. He won. He got the thing. And he was still miserable. That's when it hit him. He was climbing a ladder that was leaning against the wrong wall. And that's what I want to ask you. What wall is your ladder leaning against? Because here's the thing. Hard work is great. I'm not saying be lazy. I'm not saying quit your job and go live in a hammock. But if you're working harder just to avoid slowing down and facing what really matters, your health, your peace, your purpose, your relationships, then bro, you're not being productive, you're just being busy. And those are not the same thing. Look, I get it. We live in a world that worships hustle. If you're not tired, burned out, and living off espresso shots, people think you're not trying hard enough. But here's the truth. The world doesn't reward burnout. It rewards value. You don't get extra points for suffering. You get points for showing up in your power. Think about it. A guy digging a hole with a spoon is technically working harder than a guy using a shovel. But who's smarter? Who finishes faster? Who doesn't destroy their back in the process? That's what I mean.